What's going on, everybody? Ghost Dog Gaming. We are back with some Car Mechanic Simulator. Today is going to be a bit of a short video. We are going to be doing a rebuild of the Lotus Elise here that we have in front of us. However, we are going to be using high-performance parts. I've already got the majority of the parts set up, so what we're going to go ahead and do is lift this guy up and get the front end all set up and situated first, and then we'll work on breaking down the engine and rebuilding it. So, hope everybody is having a great day. We've got, let's see if I buy some rubber bushings here. Oh, hold on a second. So, 4, 8, I think we need 16. Actually, no, I take that back. We need 4 more. Because we've got, oh no, we don't, because we don't have the cross-member suspension in this, because it's set up differently. That's my fault. No big deal though. All right, so let's go ahead and get this set up and built. Like I said, this is going to be the bottom half first. We're going to need a front sway bar. Where is this at? There we go. Front sway bar. Our outer tie rods, our inner tie rods. Our wheel hub bearings, our wheel hub caps, and then we're going to need our sway bar links right there. So, hope everybody is having a good day. It is Friday. So that's good. We have made it to the weekend, my friends. We have made it to the weekend. Oh, yes. Let's get some. Let's see. Let's get some high performance ventilated. There we go. And then we'll keep those other ones. We'll keep those other discs that we pulled off of this car. We were able to restore all of them, which was super nice. Hold on. Do we want to paint these? I think we do. We want to paint these, right? Because we're doing a high performance build. So let's go ahead and paint the brake calipers. Now, Lotus is known for that beautiful forest green color and the bright yellow. That's mainly the only Lotus that I see is usually the yellow ones. But see, that's red. Is that as red as it goes? Yeah, that's as red as it gets. Let's do solid, because solid just seems a little bit, I don't know, just a little bit cleaner, honestly. All right, so there's number 2. 3, and then our last one. There we go. All right, and that's going to be the only thing we're really going to paint on this car. We have no reason to paint anything else. Mainly because we don't want to paint anything else either, because I don't think it'll look goofy, unfortunately. That red dough will look good, especially with the yellow. I can see that looking pretty nice. So, all right, let's hop over to the other side here. Get this tie rod in. We actually got really lucky with getting these parts and everything. I think we got this car from an auction because it was in really good condition. I have a hard time thinking it may have been in a barn, may have not, but I'm pretty sure I remember seeing this in an auction that we grabbed. So it's probably where we got this from. Let's get the brake pads in. Okay, now. Oh, wait. Shoot. We got to put the small rims on. Okay, good. We got the small rims on the front. Ooh, I forgot the rims are, the rim sizes are off by 1 inch. So, okay, we got shock absorbers. And so the most we're going to be able to put on here is probably the wheel hub bearing, the brake disc, brake pad, and calipers. We're not going to be able to put the actual wheel because we need the engine in there first, and then we also need the rear axles, which we do not have because we got to put the transmission in. In order to put the transmission in, we got to have the engine in there. So we're going to get most of this done here, and then we'll lower it down and we'll work on the engine bay, the front area first. Get the coolant and all that stuff, all those reservoirs in there and set up and situated, and then we'll come back here. We'll do the same with the batteries, and then we'll work on the engine. I always liked the Elise. I thought it was a really... Oops, we don't want to do that. We want to go to... There we go, coolant reservoir. All right, so did we repair the brake servo? Oh, that's right. We have like 70 brake servos. I forgot about that. Oh, man. That's wild. All right. All right, let's see here. Let's see. We're going to need a coolant reservoir. I think that was C. Oh, man. I think that was coolant reservoir C. Let's go ahead and grab the coolant reservoir, our power steering, of course, and then our windshield washer reservoir. Now we're going to go to our electronics section here because we're going to need the electronics. I think we have... All right, so we need 2, 3, 3. 2, 3, 3. Okay, then we need a red, tan, red, tan. Oh, so 2 and 2. Wow, no blue. All right. Oh, come on. Switching back and forth for no reason. All right. Now. Oh, we can't access that unless it's under the car. Well, that's interesting. Air filter base. All right, remember we have our rear exhaust section. Let's do this. Let's get our air filter, and then we need our rear exhaust section. Elise. I think we have all of our clips as well. We do. Come on. And last but not least, and then we're missing our fuel tank. Unfortunately, we got to get the fuel tank from the bottom. So let's go ahead and get the fuel pump because we're going to need that. There's our fuel pump, and then we're going to grab our fuel tank. Excuse me. Okay, let's get our fuel tank, fuel pump. Sweet. All right. She is all set and ready for the engine. So this is the engine that we are working on. It is a, K-Series, inline 4. Yeah, inline 4 K-Series engine. course, we'll obviously put this on the dyno because we want to see how fast it goes. And this is another reason why I think this is definitely a barn car or auction, was because we got really lucky when it came to all the parts. It's super rare that you get a car that has the oil pan still attached to it from like the junkyard or the salvage lot and that sort of thing. Okay. Oh. We're going to have an high performance alternator and power steering pump, that's for sure. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's the engine block. Okay. I wasn't sure if that was actually a part that we could remove. Water pump is not. Get this throttle off here. A lot of this stuff we're going to actually not use, but it's better to repair it and then sell it, honestly. All right, so our ignition wires are there. Oh, there's our ignition coil here on the side. Oh, we have camshaft caps. Oh, we just have a whole... Oh, awesome. I love this car. I love this K-Series engine. This is amazing. There's only one camshaft bearing cap looking thing, and it's got all the screws, so you don't have to bounce between all of them. Perfect. And I think... So that's a timing cover over there. That guy. Yeah. Okay, so get the crankshaft out and then our engine block. Perfect. All right, let's do some repairs on the parts that we can. And then of course the clutch plate, we'll obviously save those for sure, because we'll use those for another car. Sorry you guys have to watch this, but I figured I would extend the video just a little bit by breaking down the engine. Oops. So we're going to need our fuel injector, the throttle as well. Intake, exhaust, engine head cover. I don't think that is a performance part. Camshafts are definitely a performance part, so we'll grab those. i4K series. And of course the engine head as well. Crankshaft I don't think are high performance parts. So we can at least get those. Alright. Let's put this engine on here first. Get our crankshaft in. Beautiful. All right, high performance section. Alternator. Camshaft. i4K series. There we go. We need 2 of those. What else we got? Carburetor. We don't need carburetors. Engine head. i4K series. There it is. Exhaust manifold. i4K series. Fuel filter, fuel rail. We need the direct injection one right there. There's our ignition coil. Ignition wires for our K-series. And then our intake manifold, there it is for our i4K series. We are doing pretty well. There's our pistons. We only need 4 of them, so that's good. We don't need intercoolers. We don't have anything else for there. Power steering pump. I can't remember. Oh man, I can't remember what kind of power steering pump we need. Shoot. I know we need an i4. You know what? Let's not take any chances. And let's get our transmission stuff here first. Oh. All right, so transmission, clutch release bearing, and then we're also going to need our piston rings. Oh, I just passed. I just passed something that I knew we needed, but we'll get it in a minute. Our i4 oil filter, and then we're going to go back to the crankshaft pulley, inline 4 crankshaft pulley, and then our cam gears right here, just the regular cam gear. We need 2 of those. And then our camshaft bracket. It's like it's the whole bracket here. There it is, i4K series. Beautiful. All right, let's start putting some of these parts in. Oh. Go ahead and get these rod caps in while we're putting in the pistons. Let's see, pistons. Get all this here. All right, and then we got our last rod cap going on, and then we'll put our oil pan on and we'll be done with the underside of the car here. Flip it back right side. There we go. That one is good. Water pump is good. And then we'll get our alternator on here. Okay, and then it was an i4 power steering pump. That's what I thought. Pretty sure it was. I didn't want to take the chance and buy the wrong one because there is the i4B, and I didn't want to get the wrong one. It's okay. We got the right one now. Let's get our engine head in here. High performance spark plugs, and then our camshafts. Let's go ahead and finish the front of this here, because we're going to need some serpentine belts and stuff. Serpentine belt A, and then we need 2 idle rollers. I know that. 2 idle roller A's, so let's grab those. Serpentine belt A for our K series, I4. There it is. Then we're going to have a gonna have another serpentine. It's probably gonna be serpentine belt B for K series. Yep. Serpentine belt B for the I4 K series. Where are you? There you are. And then our idle roller A goes right here. And we are done with the front part of this car. There's our K series exhaust. We're going to put our fuel rail on, and then we're going to double check throttle. I4 throttle. All right. Throttle for the I4. There it is. And it's just weird. I didn't want to buy the wrong one here because you can tell they look completely different, but they're the exact same one, right? So you just got to keep that in mind when you're building this, if you decide to build one of these. Exhaust manifold. Now there is one more piece that we are going to need when we put the engine in, and that is going to be the um, exhaust pipe that goes from, it's probably the front exhaust section, honestly. Oh, actually, there it is, right there. It's actually sitting on the engine itself. However, I think, yeah, front exhaust section. Elise. Look for the Lotus button here. Where's the Lotus one? Front exhaust section for the Elise. Am I missing it? Did I pass it? I must have passed it. Must be on page 1. There it is. Down at the bottom. Okay, I'm not going to put it on right now because I have a feeling it's going to yell at me when I go to put the engine in the car, and it's going to tell me that I have to take that piece off. So we're going to play it safe. We're going to put the engine in, and then we're going to get to the engine here. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Now we're going to lift this bad boy back up. Going to go to our gearbox section because we're going to need, oh, I think I just saw it too. Gearbox K4, i4K series, there it is. I'm surprised there's no like high performance starter. I mean, I get it if there isn't. I think this has to be, yeah, from the engine bay. The one downside about 4-cylinder cars is you have to utilize the the car lift quite a few times to get, certain parts in and out, which I think is kind of silly, but I get it. It's all about the realism. There we go. There's our starter. I will double check. We should have 100% parts. There we go. All right. I'm going to go ahead and take the body parts off. That'd be a pretty sweet little car to drive around. All right, let's go ahead and get this bad boy fired up. And unfortunately, because the Elise is a DLC car, there's not any performance tuning parts. So we will just have to put the regular ones back on, which is fine because we do have quite a few. Actually, I think we have all the parts other than the windows, so that's nice. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and we'll double check, but yeah, no Lotus. It happens. We need the windows and lights, and we need the interior as well. And I think these are specific parts, so let's go ahead and go for the interior setup, and we'll look for Elise. There's our 2 Elise seats and steering wheel. Okay. I'm going to put the front clamshell on. I don't know if I have a clean. I do have license plates. I couldn't remember, so I'm glad we have them. This car is going to look amazing. I'm really excited. This car's going to look so good. It's going to be so fast. Beautiful. Why are there scratches on the interior? The interior is at 85%. Did I not clean the interior? I thought I did. I did now. 100%. All right. Should we tint the windows? Yes. Let's tint the windows. Beautiful. All right. Test path, and then we're gonna fix the tires. Okay. And now to the paint shop. Remember, we're going for that awesome yellow color, which is this factory yellow right here. But let's also see what sort of liveries we have. Ooh, oh, hold on. Oh, we're going too fast here. There's the green with imaginary number. There's just the number. There's two stripes and a number. Then there's what is? Oh, I bet that's yellow. Okay. I mean, I like the green, but I don't want the circles. I'll tell you what. Take the doors off. See if we can paint just the car with the livery with the green stripes. Do I want two green stripes or one in the middle? Oh man, that's tough. Two green stripes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And so now, now comes the hard part. Now we have to match this color to the doors. Hopefully it will have saved the color. I think it does. I think it does. Oh, it does. Beautiful. I don't have to paint the headlights. I like how it says the headlights are painted blue, but okay. All right, let's see if this actually works and it looks good. Oh, that is a perfect match. Oh, look at that. That is an awesome, awesome car. All right. Let's take her for a spin. Let's sell our parts. I don't need any of these. Oh, we don't need the K-Series transmission. We also have like 17, like 17, what's it called? Brake servos. All right, let's do speed track. Let's see actually, you know what? We didn't go to the dyno. We got to go to the dyno. That's what we're going to do. Go to the dyno and then see how much horsepower. We're not going to test drive it because it's got race tires on it, so. All right. Ah, no oil in the engine, of course. Oh, we didn't fill up these. Silly. Okay, let's go ahead and get these bad boys filled up. Okay, and then our power steering reservoir. I do like how it has Elise written on the engine head cover. That's pretty sweet. All right. Now, close. All right, now we're going to see the dyno test. All right, so factory power is at 117. I am thinking we're going to be at like 500. No. 473. That's my guess. We're going to be at 473 horsepower. Wow, I was completely off. I was not under the impression that we were only going to have an extra 60 horsepower. Wow, okay. That was a bit uneventful. What was that? Out now, car mechanic. That's funny. Well, there you have it, folks. There is our Lotus Elise. Like I said, that was a pretty quick build for us. Let's take a trip to the barn because we have a bunch of barn maps. We'll at least try and find our crate, and we'll see if there's anything in the barn that we can have. I am going to go through after this stream and go through the cars that we kind of all chromed out. I don't know if you guys were here and remember those streams, but we chromed out, a couple of cars, but we never tinted the windows. So I did want to kind of get the super essence of just going completely all out for that. So I'm gonna try and find those cars. I gotta remember which ones they are, and then fix the issue by tinting out the windows of the same color. I know we did I think we did a red one. We definitely did a silver one. I know that. And I want to say we did a green one too. I'm not entirely sure. All right, so there's one car there. I did see another one. What? Oh, a Ford Mustang Mach 1 hood. I swear to God, if there's a Mustang Mach 1 in here, I'm going to lose my mind. That's not a Mustang Mach 1. I don't know if that's a car that we have either. Gonna double check that on the list. No. There's our case. All right. Oh, yes. I love these cars, dude. I love it with the wings and everything. They're just so cool. Wait, what? That's not what I wanted. Why can't... Oh, I have to buy it. That's right. Luxor Gold Trail. Look at that. And I think the craziest thing is you can put the supercharged like OHV V8 engine in there, so you can have this ridiculous, sweet looking ride with the engine sticking out the front. I think that's just wild. That's something else. We may do that just to see what sort of craziness we could come up with here. I'm pretty sure you can get flames on this bad boy. How much do they want for it? 30 grand? No, thank you, sir. You have lost a customer. This is an Aston Martin. I don't know if this is one that we need. How do I... Square. There we go. This is a Vantage? A Vantage, maybe? Yeah, Aston Martin Vantage, which we already have, so we don't need that. Although, how much do they want for it? 54,000. Yeah, you're out of your mind. Okay, and then last we have the Valsen from the beginning video, kind of like the Volvo, which we don't need. So, we are all set there. Hop back over to the car, and that is going to be it for today, guys. Like I said, it was a very quick setup here. But yeah, we rebuilt this Elise high performance parts, 176 horsepower, and that is actually going to be the last Elise that we need for the Lotus DLC. Sorry, the last Lotus that we need for the DLC. We did the Spirit already, and this was the Elise. So, actually, you know what? Let's go to the parking. Let's get our Lotus, our other Lotus out. There it is. I do have these. Oh my god, it's yellow too! I thought it was green. Oh my god, we just made the exact same car. Hold on. We gotta paint this. We gotta paint the Spirit. I thought it was green. I'm pretty sure factory color. Yeah, there it is. There's the green. There's the green color we were talking about. Oh, nope. We want to paint it. We don't want to just look at the color. That's a lime green? It really came in lime green? Came in blue? Oh, there's our yellow. We're going to do a single stripe. There's that forest green and yellow. All right. So there it is, folks. There is the Lotus Spirit green that we rebuilt a while ago. That is in that forest green color and the yellow stripe. And then we have our Lotus Elise that is in the yellow, famous yellow color, and the green. So there you have it, folks. That is going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode, and I will see you on the next one.